Hello and welcome to the Morning Break, the best place for your LEGO news, rumors, opinions, and discussions at 10:30's Atlanta Brickco TV. I'm Mark.
I'm not cool.
I'm super cool.
We got more shades somewhere, Dan. We can make this happen.
No, we're security.
Okay, we're protecting Dan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we got
we're
you.
between the studs. All right.
Uh-huh.
All right. So
We're your studs.
we're this is the Morning
Gross.
Break. There's no studs on the Morning Break. We're just all here. But no. So just so everyone's clear, this is the episode where
Studs right there.
we're just
There's a
gonna.
couple studs right here.
You're right. We're just gonna dunk on Lego
Look, there's
sets
another stud right
for
there.
40
Hey.
minutes. Is everyone okay with that?
This is Dunkfest?
We're
Dunkfest
We are just
2024?
gonna be grumping about some
Dunkapalooza.
sets. I don't think Grumpy J is. No, Grumpy J's here. Okay, we're good. We can grump away because Grumpy J is here.
Mark,
but,
why are you wearing sunglasses inside? That's ridiculous.
oh yeah. Well, it's
America runs on Duncan.
better than sunglasses at night. Anyway, Ben Cossey is here. Good to see you, Ben. Hope
Hi,
you're
Ben.
doing well.
Ben.
It's been a few weeks.
It
I
has
think
been.
He's been traveling.
It has been a few weeks without Ben.
Ben, hi to your parents also if they're watching. I'm
Exactly.
sorry we didn't get a chance to get food with Ben, but thank you for the gesture. Maybe next year.
Yeah. So a lot of us got sick when he was here last a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago.
At least we did get to hang out with him Friday when he came.
Yeah.
Yes.
He did also bring us a bunch of Clickets and Modulex and Fabulate and all the good stuff, which I showed on a haul video on my own channel not too long ago. But that was a lot of fun. So Brick Monvier is here. Good to see you, Brick Monvier. And good morning, Brick fans. Absolutely.
That's right.
I think it's its own kind of fan base. It's like a little separate
I
from the rest of
mean,
our channel in a way.
The Morning
so.
Break is kind of the best live stream. Tank Battles is a close second.
Yeah, it's getting close for me though.
Right.
It's good. Nexus
Look
Zach
at
is here, but Nexus Zach won't be here for the entire stream because he's got work to do. But thank
Well,
you for stopping
get to
and saying
work.
hi. Yeah, exactly. We're proud of you, Nexus. Keep going.
What
Uh,
if your work was the morning break? Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool.
It's
That's
not
a good idea.
Not a bad gig.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grumpy J, of course, is here. I was checking that earlier. Good to see Grumpy J. Rob Claxton's here, and then Morgan is joined. Good to see you, Morgan. A lot of
Morning,
our,
Morgan.
a lot of our regulars are here today.
Oh
Feels
boy.
good.
Morgan's membership updated too.
Uh-oh.
27 months.
Old Man in the Bricks is here. Good to see you, Old Man in the Bricks. Good morning, everyone from Indiana. There you go.
Wow, nice.
We don't get a lot of viewers from
27?
Indiana that I know of. That's
27
good.
months.
Fall Equinox is here. It's our last Wednesday of freedom
Have to
before
do
work
something when we get
begins.
to like 3 years of
Yeah.
memberships.
Yeah, there has to be like a
Something
plaque or
special.
something we can
Yeah.
send
Oh
you.
yeah.
But yeah, Autumn works. I think she's a teacher, and so she'll be busy for the next few semesters.
oh
so,
boy.
yeah, that happens. Travertine's here. BJ is here, and giving us the weather report.
Yes,
73 in
It's
in
so
Atlanta.
nice.
sounds
This morning
nice.
I got in my car and I was like, it's nice and crisp.
Nice and
I'm
chill.
pretty
I
sure
love
it's
it.
supposed to be like 90 again on Friday.
It's fine. I'll take what I can get.
27
It's-
months of membership.
It's
that's awesome.
beginning to have a little fall crisp
It's
in the
beginning?
No,
What?
not
Oh,
that.
sorry.
I almost wanted to do it, but
Mayo is here. Good to see you, Mayo. Thanks for subscribing.
subscribe.
Don't want.
What are you doing, dude?
What?
You're derailing the
What?
comments.
What?
As usual, actually. It's kind of a tradition. Alternate Kid, of course, is here. Flounder is here, and Brick Monvier's membership is up to date. It's the Wednesday everyone's membership will update.
Yeah, it's
so.
an anniversary.
Sam Williamson, good to see you, Sam, and Grumpy J's membership as well. Duder Bricks, Chris Dodson, good to see everyone. Thank you for joining. 82 degrees in last week inside Flounder's townhouse.
Oh,
Wow.
no. Oh, no.
Not fun. Oof.
yikes.
Yeah. And-
Whenever I go on vacation for a while, and like if the power goes out at any point, my thermostat like reboots and it sets it to 85.
Oh.
So I'll come home from vacation, it'll be 85
Oh.
degrees inside my apartment.
85 is what it resets to?
Yes, I don't know why.
I feel like
Wild.
75 sounds more normal.
I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Oh my goodness.
If the power goes out, it just sets to 85.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Don't forget to like the video, it helps a lot. But let's get into our LEGO lives this week. Does anyone have any LEGO news personally to share?
I built tanks for tank battles.
I'm excited about that. That's cool.
Yes, I should have brought them for show and tell. They're actually over there. I can go
Well,
grab
we
them.
should
I'll-
get you to
I'll
do
get
like a
them at the
sit-down
end.
video with Mark.
That's
Like we
true.
did
We're
for
gonna
some
do
of the
that
other
too.
artists.
That's true. We're gonna do a
Steven,
good one.
myself, you, Harrison, all of us need to
Right.
show off our tanks. Daniel's the only one who has a video out
Right.
on his tanks.
So
So,
only I thought a few people did it.
as far as
I
I
mean,
know,
Chris is probably on some video.
I mean, we've all seen each other's tanks
Right,
on tank
yeah.
battles,
Yeah.
but This will be more like a sit down, the thought process.
Mine are quite fresh. I
Yeah.
finally actually got around to having
Are they
time.
certified fresh?
Certified fresh. Yeah.
Are they artillery based, like orcs and
They're siege
goblins?
weapons.
Okay, yeah. I like that. Those are really
Right.
cool.
Both of our armies are going to be very cohesive.
It works so well.
Mhm.
Very medievalists.
Oh,
Yeah, I love it.
We're going to bad to
Fantasy.
the bone.
Yeah.
A little fantasy medieval.
And
for
you
sure.
can see them not tomorrow,
But
but
next
next
Thursday.
week. Yeah,
Correct.
so.
Who are we facing? Dung crab?
Gung crap.
I think it was Gung Daft.
Oh, that's what it was.
Dung daft.
Yeah.
Gung, yeah.
That sounds like a dumb team.
No,
Wouldn't you
it's,
agree, Mark?
it's Gungans in Minecraft, and they could either get wiped out or they will wipe you
We
out.
do
That's
plan-
how it is
We
going
do
to
plan
be.
to wipe you out.
We'll see. I'm excited to see what happens.
Definitely tune in.
So Daniel, any news for you this week?
Secret project.
Okay, all secretive.
Yeah.
He's a man of mystery, ladies and gentlemen.
Secret project.
Secret project.
Secret through the mountain.
Two lovers.
I love that song.
So
So
that was a different one. Two
Well, it
forbidden
doesn't-
from one another.
It doesn't really
No,
matter. That's the same song.
Yeah,
It
no,
was the same
it's-
song.
It just
You're right,
the
you're
tune completely shifts.
they weave together. Yeah.
and
yeah.
something
that's right.
else in the secret tunnel.
And die.
Yeah, so I have some Lego news this week.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not too like physically hands-on, but me, Steven, Garrett, Harrison, and Malister have been doing D&D.
Yes, I
saw
saw
you
the
posted
post.
And
Those are quite beautiful.
exactly. The figures are starting to drop on Instagram, but also the first session, which is 2 hours long, is now on my channel for members.
Oh, nice.
You have to pay 99 cents, but
What
once you
was-
get past that paywall, you can listen to it.
What was it? Glim Glub?
Blipnar Fiddlefest is
That's it.
Garrett's garden gnome
that
character.
was a beautiful character. Maybe the best
He's
one.
8 inches tall. He's a druid, and he has some pretty powerful
He's how
spells.
tall?
And he has a
8 inches. So he's like Daniel.
wait. And didn't he have his trusty mountain chicken?
Mountain chicken is his familiar friend, so
Nice.
it's a little frog. He's
Wait,
just a
mountain
frog.
chicken or mounted chicken?
Mountain
Mountain-
chicken.
Can he ride on the chicken?
No.
No,
If
it's
he's
a
8
mountain
inches tall?
chicken. It's not a chicken. It's a mountain
It's a
chicken.
frog.
That's a frog.
Well, still, can he ride it?
It's a term.
Is that a real thing?
Yes,
I've
a
never
mountain
heard of that.
chicken is a frog.
It's a West Virginia-esque term for
I was
a
gonna
frog.
say this
Yeah.
sounds like a
It's like
folklore-
someone was like,
folklore thing.
man, they're like, after all those beers last night, man, that frog, it looks like a chicken, a mountain chicken.
Is that like Rocky Mountain oysters?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
like-
it is.
It's just one of those
Okay,
things that's
alright.
like, it's not even similar to
Yeah.
So you can
okay.
see the lead-up pictures on my Instagram. There'll be another one dropping tonight, but then you can listen to it now if you pay that membership fee. It'll be out Friday for everyone else. So
That'll be cool.
look forward to that. That's a lot of fun. There's already 2 more sessions recorded. Just need to edit them and put them out. So,
Sweet.
all right, and I think that's all of Lego Lives this week.
And
So,
your education
And-
about
yeah.
mountain chickens.
about mountain chickens. Yeah, we've learned a lot.
Okay, now back to the actual regularly scheduled content for this program.
Speaking of mountain chickens,
That's not a good transition.
ahead,
Oh,
man.
Animal Crossing.
okay. Let's do that
Sheesh.
first. That was
I
a
tried,
rough
I tried.
transition.
Sheesh.
Okay. This is the first one. It's a little trailer and a little sloth and a little
I
squirrel.
hate that. I hate the sloth.
You hate the sloth?
I hate the sloth.
He's
It
a
looks
little-
like a nightmare clown. I don't know if this looks like what the character is actually supposed to look like, but I hate it a lot.
His eyes are so big and wide.
He's a little cursed looking. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm sure some people will love him.
It looks
Here,
like something
buy
out of
my
one of those like
vegetables.
creepypasta things, like a
Like a
What's
Meat
the-
Canyon video.
yeah. No, I can't name any of these because they're not going to be appropriate for kids
No,
to watch.
don't go watch
so-
that. No.
Anyway,
So
I don't like it. That's the point.
Daniel's not a fan. Let us know in the comments
Just
what
that,
you guys
just the
think.
minifigure. The set is is good.
Yeah. So I like the little trailer. I like the pieces. I love the little water
The
spout.
water pump is great.
That is
yeah, very
fantastic.
cool.
I'm reserving a lot of judgment just because, like, I don't know this game, so whatever.
I just see this as Fabuland 2, and
Right,
I love it.
I agree
So
with that.
I'm happy for the cutesy vibe.
Fever said slurst.
Oh no.
That's good.
The
like
sloth is definitely a nightmare clown.
Yeah,
So-
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, and Grumpy agrees.
And the fact that it's like an olive green, like,
It is a weird color.
Ew.
Hey,
It is a
look,
mossy
Morgan's
color.
got mountain chicken information.
it's creepy.
Is nicknamed such after being preyed upon as local delicacy of the islands of Montserrat and Dominica, where it's found. Spiddly tastes like chicken. Wow.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
In like Italy and France, right? They eat like frog legs, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it tastes like chicken."
So it's
Okay.
also like a Caribbean island.
I've
thing,
I've never heard
What
that
if-
terminology
What
before.
if chicken tastes like frog?
Maybe.
Next set.
Moving on. Moving on. We've got another couple sets from Animal Crossing.
This is the banana.
No, that's
set.
the moon.
I don't know.
It's landed on the ground.
It looks like a banana.
The moon has finally touched down, ladies and gentlemen. Some great pieces here, though. Look at those lavender flowers. I love those pieces. Those are the ones Daniel and I were talking about last week for the Wicked sets.
For the Wicked sets, correct.
But those are in lavender, and that
Is
looks
this
great.
an owl?
I think this is supposed to be an
Yeah,
owl.
I like the printed piece in the book.
Mm-hmm.
The constellation.
That's really cool, yeah. And I think you've also got like a little, that blue plate on the front, I think is also supposed to be like stars or constellation, maybe a little...
It's a weird, it's just a weird layout.
It's interesting. I know this will be fun for some people, but at least it's going to be cheap. Like, what is this supposed to be, $10, $15?
Probably $15. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised.
The source that I had for the prices had set numbers, but the sets didn't have pictures of the box. So I believe the Caravan was either $40 or $30. This might be the $40 one. That might be the $30 one.
Yeah,
There looks like there's 3 sizes here. So $10.
But if I was going based on the order that they're in here, yeah, I'm gonna guess the Caravan. The Caravan should either be $30 or $40.
Mm-hmm.
The one with the moon should definitely be $10. And then did we do the?
There's this
little
one
shop?
here.
Yeah, that's the last one.
That should be 30.
So this is the other one that's either 30 or 40. The Caravan and this one are 30 and 40. I'm not sure which is which.
Yeah. Either way, that's actually decent pricing, I think, given you've got a couple figures and some great pieces. So
I think it's in line with what the other Animal Crossing sets. Getting that new curved top door in white, I believe, is a new color.
Yeah.
I think some of the other colors we had were.
That's a good one.
What did we get? Magenta, like a dark orange or
There's
something.
dark turquoise as well, I believe.
Dark
somewhere.
turquoise.
What are
Yeah.
those?
Those are the peach pieces. We've had
Oh,
those since
I forgot about the
Chinese
Mario.
New Year set.
Oh, that's right.
But it's
That's what
also
it
in
appeared
it's also in bright light yellow now, which
They
is
look
nice.
they look special.
Those would be cool in
Yeah.
a coral color because it's kind of a peachy color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this Sonic?
They're originally in like.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that Sonic?
that's Sonic's mom.
infiltrated Animal Crossing.
That's right. Yeah.
Sonic's mom.
It's Sonic, but he goes.
That's
These
funny.
figures look a little less cursed. The bunny's a little over happy, maybe, but yeah, they look fine. I love the building, and I love the little scenes around it. I think this is a fun set. So
Yeah, I mean, I think the building ones are the most popular ones.
yeah, they're working for you a little more than the smaller ones.
Yeah.
What do people think here? Let's see. That butterfly is nice too. And that is a new
Yeah,
print
that's
for
very
butterfly, I
true.
believe. So
Interesting.
But Ben, is this a nice parts pack? That's what we all need. to
exactly.
know.
I don't see anything about parts pack
Okay,
yet, but yeah,
alright.
we could.
there's an interesting in the little shop stall on the left there. There's like a little small hat with a there must be
Yes.
a pin connection.
well, you
I
missed it
don't
on the
know if that's
sloth
new or
earlier
not.
because he's wearing it
Same
here.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, same little tiny hat.
Mm.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I think that's like where you put a plume. There's
Yeah.
a little tiny spot
Right.
there.
Yeah. It's the small pin connection.
hmm
It's cute.
And there's a little hat and little sunglasses there. That's terrific. So.
You're gonna get more of those printed tiles for the what's the currency? Bells, I think is what they call them. Anyway, yeah, you get more of those, which I know people will be happy about. People
Yeah.
are not very happy that some of the other sets came with a very small number of those.
So Ben Kasi says it's a mid parts pack. Too many of those circular Mario plate things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mhm.
I don't disagree.
Those are harder to integrate into landscape normally than you'd think. They're best on their own.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, Lego should embrace the Fabuland connection. I agree, and I think they don't really have to work too hard to do that. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
I think
Well,
they
it's
knew what
already
they were
fabulous,
doing.
yeah.
I think they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see. Autumn had an update on the butterfly really quick. Let me go back to that. I think the butterfly may be in the family tree set as well, so maybe repeating in a more affordable,
Gotcha.
smaller set.
Mhm.
So. But anything else?
There's a good handful of designs for those now.
Let me pick a news item here. This
Do
this is all kind of old news, but the burrow,
Right.
the ultimate burrow, got some nice official pictures.
Very crispy
Which-
clear.
I think our feelings on this has kind of turned down a little bit. I don't know. How do you feel, Daniel?
I mean, I didn't love the idea to begin with. A UCS burrow just kind of seemed silly to me, but seeing the pictures of it, it's not feeling like 2.5 times the price of the last playset that they came out with. It's just really not.
Right.
I know volume of brick and plastic is not scales proportionally to the increase in height, but it just doesn't feel like you're getting a lot more for your money here.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not really doing it for me.
It's there's a lot of stickers.
I mean, the size of that room in the first floor looks the same as the playset. It might even
I
be smaller
will
because it doesn't
say-
have like the
They did not do well with the interior
yeah
Mhm.
because they went for the height.
Yeah.
right.
And they went for those angles, which doesn't really give
It
you more
looks great,
space.
and again, it isn't a playset, so the interior is just there.
Yeah,
Like that's the best picture you can see of it, and it looks cool, but again, 260 seems tough. for something we've gotten a good version of for 120.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, so every Lego theme at this point, I think, is trying to add more of these UCS style
Right.
sets to mimic the success of Star Wars, and I think Harry Potter is kind of already out of ideas just because they've already
Done.
just because the
Diagon
plot
Alley, yeah.
takes place in only a few central locations. So
Right.
yeah, with Diagon Alley and Hogwarts already being done, there's not a lot left for them to do unless they start turning to
Right.
like big vehicles. I mean, they already did Hogwarts Express, but I don't know if they would do like a UCS
Night Bus.
Ford Anglia or Night Bus or something. I don't
think
know.
that would be worse.
Yeah,
be terrible.
this one I just don't feel like it's doing it for me. If they were gonna add this many extra parts and bump up the cost that much, I would have liked to have seen them do some other portions of the burrow that we've never seen before, like maybe Mr. Weasley's like garage shed thing that's all full of junk and Muggle
Right.
artifacts. I think that would have been a cool kind of side addition
Right.
to this. So the added extra minifigures are cool and they're going to be nice to get, but I'm just not seeing $260 worth of stuff here.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like the redeeming quality here is they gave you every single Weasley.
Right.
Which one, Percy, we've only got once in a book and it wasn't even good.
Yeah.
And then the other two,
Percy, Bill, and Charlie.
Charlie wasn't even in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
only-
he's got
they
hobbit
cut him
hair.
He's mentioned, yeah. I actually think he's a cool looking fig. And then
Yeah, because he's got like the dragon
we had
trainer
what's the
outfit
last
thing.
one? Bill.
Bill's
Yes,
oldest.
and we see Bill in the last two
Yes.
movies.
But
a
they're
lot.
younger here.
Right. This is younger versions. So
This is like movie 1 or 2, I guess.
right because
Well, I guess
Fred
two's
and
the
George
first one,
both have
because-
the mid legs.
Yeah.
So it's
Mm.
definitely supposed to be towards the beginning. But
I'm
it's nice to
surprised
get all
Percy
of them.
has the tall legs. I
Well,
feel like
he
he
was-
could have had
I mean,
the mid
He
legs.
was already like teaching Gryffindor people where to go and
He was
stuff.
just a prefect. He was
Yeah.
probably, I don't know what year he would have
But
been.
by
4th
that-
or 5th year?
That's normal height though.
Yeah.
For a person.
Yeah. And,
Either way, I think it's good that you got all of them, including the parents.
Yes,
Yeah.
for
And
sure.
there, hey, there's arm printing on Molly.
that's good.
The hairpiece still sucks, though.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
a good hairpiece for Molly. I don't
For me, this is an unnecessary choice of a set.
If we had not just gotten that other playset, like, what, 2
Yeah,
years
this would
ago,
be
this would have been
great.
much better.
But I think it's a little watered down because
Yeah.
of
a little quick. If this came out a few years later, it would
Right? Or if
actually
it had
probably
come
be
in,
better.
another like 3 or 4 years from now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Not doing it for me right now.
Let's see if anyone in the comments thinks about it here. Let's see. Yeah, with large-scale Harry Potter, Lego has realized who actually buys that theme. Yeah, I don't see kids saying Harry Potter is cool anymore. Hey, that's a good point, Mayo. I think they're leaning towards adults a lot. So.
Yeah, I think Lego's kind of biding their time with it because I think there are a number of other Harry Potter projects kind of in the work right now that may revitalize some interest in it.
Depressing perspective, but Harry Potter is dying slowly. I give it 2 more years of Lego before they pump the brakes, but who knows? Adult live-action Harry Potter spin-off coming to HBO.
Yeah,
that would help.
right.
Yep.
So,
That could be cool.
yeah, Harry Potter, and we've got more Harry Potter we can talk about now or later. What do you guys want to
No,
do?
go
Keep
for it,
going
might
with
as well.
the keep
'Cause
going
this
with the Harry
is
Potter
related.
stuff.
The bad news. So we got better pictures of this, and Daniel's day is ruined.
Borgin and Burks.
And the reason being is because that's kind of spiral
So
pillar.
I would just like to say the reason Daniel's upset is not a valid reason to be upset.
Oh gosh, you're just
Jeez.
I'm taking
you're
a
being a
page
real
out of your
you're
book.
being a real stinker today, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this picture, the worm gear piece kind of looks sand green, and there's other sand green pieces in this set, but there's yeah, you can't really see it in that one either. But the internal components are clearly bright green. You could see it in the you could actually see it in the burrow picture as well. Where did those go?
Yes. Yeah,
There,
that is,
you
yeah.
can tell it's very clearly bright green. So I just think it would have been a cooler color to have it in sand green for mock potential and stuff. So I don't know.
Bright green is a lot less useful.
It was one of the few
Yes.
redeeming qualities of that Morgan and Burke's gift
Right.
of purchase. I still think it's cool, but it's just one extra little little demerit.
one little insult to
I mean,
injury.
it would always be cool if it's sand green, but I think bright green is more accurate
I
to
think
the flame.
looking at the movie, I
Yeah.
think that is pretty bright
Right.
green, so it doesn't not make sense.
Well,
but yeah.
and the other thing is, I'm gonna imagine they're probably gonna start using this in like Mario sets or
Yeah,
something.
some-
in which
they
case,
made
bright
it
green
for
is gonna make a
something
lot
else.
more sense.
Mhm.
Right.
And Daniel, you're the Harry Potter expert. Tell us about this this collectible here.
This is a useless piece of tat. Is that's what you're talking about?
This hunk of junk.
This is another.
Something.
It looks kind of like the magnets that they came out with, where you
Yes.
just stick it in this block. But yes, this is the Weasley family clock. which tells the Weasley parents where any of the children are at any given time. So
Mhm.
there's funny locations on it. I mean, it's like
One of them, I think, was prison.
yeah, there's like prison, school. Can you read
Lost,
any of them?
yeah,
Lost,
prison,
Taylor,
a garden, Taylor,
Quidditch
bed,
practice or something. Yeah,
hole.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's
Home,
it's an
bed.
interesting thing. I don't know if all the little hands can move around individually, but it's
I would
I don't
hope
know.
so.
It's just another piece of junk to take up space. This is a gift with purchase that will be exclusive with the purchase of the Burrow.
Yep.
Which makes me wonder if the Flu Network gift with purchase is not going to be also exclusively tied to that. Maybe that one will only just be like any Harry Potter
yeah.
purchases
Which might be nice.
during that same time frame. I imagine if you buy the Burrow, you can probably qualify for both, but we haven't quite gotten all of that information just yet.
A little incentive if you like collectibles, but
Right.
this isn't working for you, Daniel.
No,
I don't think it
I don't think
incentivizes
so.
you well to buy the Burrow.
Yeah.
I
All
don't
right.
think so.
Well, we've been real downers this episode,
Well,
but we're not going to
don't
stop
worry.
anytime
I was
soon.
about to say, it's going to get worse.
All right, no, let's do a fun one. I'm going to do a text-based one. This one's going to bring the mood up.
Okay, let's do it.
All right,
Ah,
18 plus, classic series, 1960s Batmobile, full size.
Right.
1,822 pieces for $150 coming October 1st.
Right. We had heard this rumor with a price point, but now we have a parts count.
Now
too.
we've got all the extra info, so it's going to come with supposedly just one Batman fig,
Which
is
is-
all it said, which
it's
is kind of
fine.
lame. I would have liked to see them do. I mean, I guess they've done most of the
Yeah,
big villains
they
at this
have.
point from the '60s
Mm-hmm.
show, because I think I have all of them. I don't remember if there are any villains that they've not really done that I would really want to see. But anyway, this is fantastic.
This is going to
I
be
mean,
cool.
whenever anybody asks like, what other licensed big
Big
style
cars, yeah.
cars would you like to see? You know, because
Yeah.
they've done like the Ghostbusters Ecto
DeLorean.
one, they've done the 007 Aston Martin, the DeLorean.
Right.
This was one that I always said, so I think
Obvious.
this is going to be
This
really
will
cool.
look sick.
I had the I have the 1960s Batcave, and then they came out with the smaller 60s
Right.
as a standalone set.
Right.
And I didn't get that one, even though it's a better car
It
than the one that
is,
comes in the
yeah.
set, because I was like, it's pretty much
You
the
already
same
have it,
scale.
yeah.
It's a minor upgrade, but I'm probably going to end
This
up
is
getting this
cool.
big one. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very, very iconic
Also,
car.
1,800 parts and $150 for a licensed product. That's nice.
Yeah, if those parts counts and prices are right, that'll be a good price per part ratio.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
just because
terrific.
there's only one
Yeah.
minifig with it.
Quick comments from Carbo says we need the Ford Explorer from
That
Jurassic
would be
Park.
another great one.
Dude.
Yeah.
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 There's any number of great licensed
Big car.
large scale cars they could do.
And
I
then,
love that they're still doing them.
Fazoom is here. Good to see you, Fazoom.
Hey,
Dear
yeah.
Lego
Airwolf.
Airwolf, sincerely everybody. I don't know about that one. That might be a little more niche,
I don't
Fazoom.
know
Sorry.
what that is.
It's an old show. It's like a helicopter, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a
It's a little too military for Lego, I think.
I
So,
I don't think so, Vazoom.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, you know Lego and the military, they're best friends.
But, yeah.
They
But
couldn't even do a rescue Osprey.
yeah, they couldn't get away with that even. But speaking of vehicles, do you guys want to segue over to Mario Kart Racing for a second here?
That's how you do a segue.
Yes, see that? Yeah, exactly. All right. We've
Yeah,
got
but I'm just mad.
Toad with the parachute car here.
I swear,
This
Joey
is-
calls me every week during the morning break.
He
Stop it,
knows.
Joey.
Bad Joey.
Anyway,
What?
we got Mario's cart here. It looks like. And then, could you fit a full size Mario figure in there? Is my question.
I'm not sure because all of the figures that they show in the
Are
carts are the
babies.
smaller,
Yeah.
Now-
the like.
I will say,
Three wide.
even if you can, it's gonna look dumb because he's so
Yeah.
tall.
I mean, it looks like the gap is 4 wide, so maybe you could.
I think you could, but I don't think it'll look good.
Probably not with the like paraglider
I
thing. on
do like this build.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good set, except for the fact that there's no Mario figure to drive it.
Yeah. You have to buy that separately in a $50
It. This
And-
is Toad's Garage.
That's
Maybe.
Mario's cart. So Toad's Garage is going to be over
Oh no, that's the one with the blue wheels.
here. This
I'm
is
trying to match up the names. This must be. It was probably standard cart.
Yes.
Okay, so it was
Which it is.
$19.99 for standard cart.
1990.
This is Toad's Garage. This one's $39.99.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And this is for the Toad figure, which is not in this set.
Now I have not gotten. These look like the same wheels that were on the Speed Champions, the F1 car. Are they ABS or is it like a rubber? Does anyone have
That's a good
that
question.
set with
They
like
look
those,
like
those
plastic.
smooth wheels? Are they just slippery plastic? 'Cause
I would be okay
I
with
wouldn't
that.
think they would be very good wheels.
Well, the reason I think that'd be fun is because kids are just going to slide these around the floor, and
Yeah,
that'll work better
maybe
than
so.
rubber,
They'll get all
honestly.
scratched up though.
Yeah.
I mean, so would Lego if you slide around
Yeah.
the floor, but yeah.
But I don't know. That's what I wondered about those Speed Champion sets when they came out. Was with these new shiny looking wheels, are they actually rubber or is it ABS?
I like some of the designs going on, but I still think the figures are dragging this whole thing down.
I think that's the biggest thing with this. I love Mario Kart. We all love Mario Kart. We all grew up playing Mario Kart. This isn't Mario Kart.
The figures look a little too chunky.
Yeah, like even those are not horrible, but it's the other figures.
And even Donkey Kong
I mean,
isn't the worst.
He's fine. Yeah, he's not horrible. He would need to be brick built anyway.
I will $34.99 for this.
What?
For Donkey Kong?
For Donkey Kong and DK Jumbo.
That's stupid. The one cool thing about these carts is the launcher that launches the shells.
Yes,
The shells are
yes.
cool.
So
That's interesting.
the new projectile shell piece is
Does a
pretty
good
cool.
shot.
I
Yeah.
love the printed banana peel as well.
Right.
Getting the face on that,
Yeah,
very
that's
cool.
good. And then the mystery boxes are good.
The
Yeah.
cones are fun too.
Yeah, and there's nice trans.
And
I don't know if there's might be satin pieces
Yeah.
or maybe just regular trans light blue.
Those
hard
look
to
pretty satiny to me, but I could be wrong. So
It would be definitely cool if they're satin.
yeah. And then probably the worst set from this line is this one because the figures
goodness gracious.
are very cursed looking.
Yeah.
Those ears and nose.
I don't hate this.
The ears being the same piece as the nose, though. They got 3 noses.
But
looks
those are
pretty
the
weird.
parts that they use for the ears on the big Mario figure.
It
So
doesn't
I don't
make
know.
it better. Those
I-
aren't good.
It's working for me. It's working.
Okay,
For me.
Wow, I didn't expect Daniel to be the one that said something
What are the
positive.
comments saying, Joe?
$29.99 for this. Though.
Ugh.
Yeah.
These prices are horrible.
I like the baby Mario.
This
figure.
is the grumpy
Or,
morning
sorry, Baby
brick
I mean,
Mario.
I'm
today.
glad we're getting them, but I wish these were all minifigures.
Oh yeah, if these were minifigs, they'd look.
I'd
great.
buy all these
Wait,
sets.
did we do
if
the
they were
Yoshi
minifigs.
bike? Did we do
Yeah.
that?
We glossed over it. It's
Okay,
right
$14.99 for that one. That one's probably the best value.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the
Sheesh.
caution cones alone, I mean, that's a great
Yeah.
piece. All right, moving on to final largest
Yikes.
set.
Yeah.
I really just want Toad, so this is what I'm gonna have to buy to get him. So
That's tough.
Yeah.
$79.99 for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Baby Peach and Grand Prix.
I mean, you get the ending and a little bit of raceway, but
You get the what's the guy?
oh yes,
Lakitu?
that's cool. I didn't notice
The
that.
starting light, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, or when you fall, they
God,
drag
I hope
you
there's a
back up.
tile like on the back or one that you can swap out that says wrong way or something.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if it doesn't have that, I'd be disappointed.
That is pretty.
You got a little podium. You got a little. It looks like a ice
what are
cream.
what are all the little
Cool.
advertisements on the banner there?
MKTV, fuzzy battery,
Okay.
Bullet Bill,
Bowser oil.
Bowser oil, and then they're kind of a little bit blurry in this picture, but you can see a
That's
couple, appropriate advertisements on there.
Now, historically, is Mario one where there have never been any stickers in it? Is one of those themes where it only
don't
uses
know.
printed parts?
I
Mhm.
never
Or are there
bought
stickers
one,
in
so I
Mario
don't
sets?
know.
These should be printed, but if they're stickers, I'll be sad.
Somebody fill me in on that
Right.
because I want to say Mario might be one of those themes where they just don't do stickers.
Right.
So I'm wondering
It
if
is
these
possible.
are all printed parts.
Yeah, you get some track bumper, but everything else is Rainbow Road, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Oh, hey, Ben's got a good point. Look at Peach's crown. That's cool
I
too.
think
That
we
is a
already
new
got
piece.
that though.
No, we've had that.
That's on the other
It's the same
Peach.
as the
Okay.
the big Peach figure.
Yeah.
It's a very cool piece. I don't know if it's like dual or triple molded or something, or if there's
I
dual
think
or
it's
just
got
painted
triple
on there.
molding.
I feel like I remember them talking
Dust
about
Off the
that.
Brick says, speaking of racers, just got the Ghost Zalex racer for dirt cheap.
All
I am
right,
so
now-
jealous.
Now, how dirt cheap are we talking?
Yeah.
Dust Off the
Is
Bricks?
it dirt cheap as in
Like
$200?
$150 or $200?
Yeah.
Yeah, please let us know how dirt cheap that is.
Yeah.
Daniel almost bought me one for over
Oh,
200.
I almost talked Mark into it. No, it was 200. I'm
Was it
pretty
200?
sure. And I probably could have talked him
Is it
down.
this
You
guy?
said no.
No.
wait,
No,
that's
it's
not
the
it.
glow in the dark one.
He
We had one just floating around. Did you buy it?
No, he's somewhere over there.
Oh.
But yeah, no, that's pretty awesome. Dust Off the
Yeah,
Bricks.
we found one. I don't know what that is.
Lego contractually can't make Mario minifigures.
What?
Spread the awareness. Wow. That's
Why?
news to me, Mayo. Probably some action figure
That's-
licensing agreement. So,
Dumb.
but then I like
And
these
upsetting.
sets, but I'll probably wait until they go on a good sale.
Yeah,
so
definitely. They're overpriced.
Exactly. Interesting.
20% off is the new retail price,
Yeah.
is what everyone's been saying.
Yeah. And detailed playset dioramas. Yeah, exactly. I wish they had done Mario right in waves. First wave should have been 6 strong level playset dioramas from the NES era. Yep. It would have been great to have some classic Mario in there too, because this seems kind of more just typical modern Mario. I don't know. So, UCS Mario Kart vehicles. I mean,
Yeah, basically.
That'd be pretty fun.
So Flounder's asking where the blue shell.
Yeah,
is.
no blue shell.
But also, there is a lack of power-ups. There's literally banana and shell, which are the most common, but I would have liked to, at least in bigger sets, thrown in a few more. Maybe the bomb guy, that would have been cool to get.
Yeah. Stars?
I'm sure they'll
Yeah.
do a wave 2 of these. They'll probably do some more, and they may add things like that, like the blue shell and
Right.
some other things.
Nintendo priced.
Nintendo priced, yeah. Yeah. They're interesting. Anyway, we've grumped enough.
I think these are all January 1st sets, by the way.
Yes, they should be later in the
Did you
season.
get the Bricklink sets?
Yep, we got Brickling sets. We can talk about that next. I think that's more good news than bad.
This,
so.
yeah. These are always fun.
Alright, I'm gonna take a nap.
All right, so
Yeah,
we
that's
have
true. Daniel
our
has
5
nothing on
Series
this.
5 finalist sets from the Bricklink Designer Program, Series 5. Lots of 5 going on. So we've got the Thieves of Tortuga, Mushroom Village, Antique Shop, Adventure in Transylvania, and Popcorn Wagon. So of these 5, Joe, which is the first one you're going to pre-order?
So, as much as I'm like, I don't care about it being Transylvania, that's a freaking cool set.
You like the details on this
I mean,
one?
also, guess who designed it?
Yeah, Sleepless Night.
Is he just in now? Like, he's all of them
Every
right now?
castle has
It's-
been from him.
Yeah.
It seems like
He's that
now,
good.
yeah, the Bricklink Designer Program is sort of favoring the same designers over and over again.
And
Considering
same
they
same
sell
story with Jonas and the Mushroom
Oh,
Village.
exactly.
so-
Is this the one who did that other? Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that and was like, well, that looks like the same thing.
It's now become a way for people to buy a series of builds by one of their favorite designers
Right.
now.
Which
So
is,
it's like,
I mean,
Well,
it's fine.
yeah.
And this is part of my beef with the Bricklink Designer Program is it's bringing in a lot of the same issues that were starting to become a thing on the Ideas platform, which is you get these like I almost want to call them like career submitters or
Yes.
like
Right.
serial submitters who they do one thing that's successful, so they gain a bunch of followers and stuff, and their other stuff continues to just build support, and then suddenly they're the only people who are
Right.
getting anything in
Mhm.
anymore.
Right. Fair enough.
And so I
A
don't
little
know,
bit of
it's
that.
just the whole thing just sort of rubs me the wrong way. I know I can be a little negative about these things.
The
but
problem is they're really good sets.
Right.
they are very good
That is
sets.
the problem.
It's
I-
all a little tainted for me.
I don't
Yeah.
care about this one, but the Transylvania, I mean, the colors
Transylvania.
on that are crazy.
This is the best one. I like the way this looks a lot. If I was into getting these, this would probably be the best one out
Right.
of the bunch.
The details are great. For me, I'm not going to get this because
I don't think I will either.
it's a museum castle. It's not a real
Right.
functional castle.
Right. No,
And that's a good direction to go, I think.
It is,
but-
and it's sick. It looks awesome. The
Yeah.
colors are fantastic. The window looks great. He does good windows.
Mhm.
Um,
Interesting banner sticker that he's proposing there too. So
Where?
Yeah, I saw an interesting breakdown somewhere where it showed like the number of stickers or
oh, I see.
things that each submission had used. This one had a pretty small number. The Mushroom House I think had 0.
Nice.
Which was pretty impressive.
And then,
all the
what were
detail.
the other ones we got?
we've got 3 more that we haven't even discussed at all. But we got the Thieves of Tortuga, which is a big
This-
pirate themed one.
Also, I noticed on the Transylvania set, the part count is 4,000.
Wow.
Which is
Right
literally
on
the limit.
Yeah, one of the other ones was like
This one's close. I think
39.98
it's
or
the
something.
Thieves of Tortuga.
Maybe.
They're
which-
maxing it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, to be fair, that's fine. That's what the people want.
Now I believe the piece limit used to be 3,000, didn't it?
No, I think
Did
it's
they change it?
always.
Maybe that was
they
the
did.
idea. Maybe that was the ideas piece
Maybe,
threshold.
Mhm.
yeah. Now this is cool. I don't think I need to get this either. Which, the fact that I don't think I need any of this wave is good because the wave before this, I'm gonna need that big castle and the siege one, and there's
Well,
just so
and
many good
it
ones.
feels like they're coming out so quickly. And
Yeah,
it's like
it's-
one right after another.
that's-
I mean, that's
They are, which is cool, but because they're mostly big sets, then it hurts your wallet, and people aren't gonna get as
well,
many
and
as
that's
they might.
that's making me wonder about the longevity of this whole
Right.
designer program. Is are people gonna get tired of this after a while?
I feel like they're approving designs faster than they're making them.
They are.
Right.
Yeah.
And given the lead time for the production of these, I mean, we're stacked up. I can't keep track of what series we're on.
This
Are
is
we-
Yeah.
5, I think.
Yeah.
5, but like didn't like 3 just ship? Are
Yeah.
there like 3
So
active
I
series
re-
at any given time in
Yeah,
terms
I
of the ones they've
res-
announced, the ones that they're crowdfunding, and then the ones
Was
that they're
the
actually
Mountain
sending out?
Fortress 1 or 2?
That was 2.
I received 2 at the end of June.
Yeah, Mountain Fortress is 2, right?
Yeah, and I ordered that in
I really couldn't
February.
tell you. I
So
don't
like that's 4 months.
really
We're
all
getting
start-
ahead of
They all
ourselves
start
here.
to blur together
yeah,
Yeah.
So
for me.
We have
Yeah.
something to be grumpy about. Yes. All right. Moving on.
I mean, they look great, but okay, I
Antique
don't
shop.
care about this. This is fine.
It
It's
looks
like an
good.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what I thought you pulled up for a second.
It looks good from this angle. That top of that roof is going to have a gap, though, if you look
Yeah,
closely.
definitely.
Well, I think this one's
It's
probably
probably
going to
a-
shine in the interior. I didn't
Yes.
see any pictures of the inside, but I imagine there's probably some cool stuff in there.
It's very
Yeah.
dollhousey.
That's what antique shops are all about.
I think this is reaching out to people who buy these sets that, like, they're not, like, into pirates or castle or
Right.
fantasy. They want, like,
There's
a
got to
city.
be something
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
I can't believe they put a baby in there. Babies are getting so expensive.
Yeah. Yay.
So I think that's the wrong demographic to be shopping in an antique shop. But, you know,
Right.
it's fine. Yeah. Family with young kids? No.
Yeah. Also, is that their truck? Because they don't fit in that.
Yeah, how'd they get here? They walked. No.
Oh, yeah, that's what the bed in
Yeah.
the back is for.
Yeah, throw the kids
Throw
in
the
it.
baby back there.
Yeah. But another fun one, we got the popcorn wagon, which is, I think, kind of cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
it's neat.
Yeah.
It's interesting that it has its whole base too.
Right, yeah. I'm not sure why they made a whole landscape for it.
Up
Seems
the
like
part count a little
maybe,
bit.
yeah, not the best usage of parts, but
Yeah, some people like it. I like the lantern there. The street light is
yeah,
pretty
very
nice.
nice
So,
design.
yeah. I don't think I'll be buying any of these, but the mushroom one. I'm probably gonna get the mushroom.
You are gonna get that. Well, because y'all got the
Because
other one.
Stevens, yeah, Stevens.
So I should make Steven buy it, honestly.
should.
There you go.
But because he's gonna use this more
That's
than I
right.
will. But yeah, that's the only one that I really have to get. I know the castle one will do
It's
well.
really cool.
Yeah.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to see some interior shots of that one.
I'm
as well.
saving my money for those catapults a little bit earlier
Yeah,
than
I'd
this.
say
so,
the
yeah, so.
series. I think it's 4 is
Yeah.
gonna have that big, awesome looking Forestman Castle with the bridge in between and the siege.
Was that the one with the zip line?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that one's cool.
That's a huge.
I want
set,
that
yeah.
one. We're gonna have to pony up.
Yeah, but let's see. Popcorn stand is larger than food trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, scale gets funny with that. so.
that's very true.
Oh, Follow Kunek says, I'm happy with my observatory. That was a good one, too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was an early one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That was
maybe one.
well, and that's the other thing is with the series numbers for those, they're messed up because didn't they do? There was like the first 2 actual series, and then didn't they like restart the numbering or something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Flounder updates us with, we've only gotten Series 1 sets so far. Which,
Was that series 1 that I ordered? I don't remember.
might have
That's why
been.
I was not sure.
That's what I'm thinking. That's series 1, but there were still series before that. I mean, the actual first series
This
was
is
like
the
the
first
Lowenstein
series of
Castle.
like the
and
ones they're making more of and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. No, they did plenty of other stuff before.
I think it
that.
was when they renamed it or rebranded
right.
it.
Yeah.
Once Lego bought it.
Scott says, throw some Mickey ears in the popcorn wagon. It's a perfect fit for a Disney
There
theme
you
park.
go.
Yep.
Hey, there
a
you
great
go.
adaptation. Dust Off the Brick says, I think I'm going to be getting my first Bricklink set with a Transylvania
Hey,
set.
there you go.
Yeah,
It is pretty sick.
It's working. Alrighty. That's about all the picture news I think we have. But do we
I've
have
got
any
an
other-
announcement. Joey would like to extend his heartfelt apologies for interrupting our live stream. He said, I'm so sorry, and I'm going to pay every one of the viewers $5 to make it up to them.
That's good. Send
You
an
can reach
email
out to
to joey at
That's right.
orlbrick.com.
And,
And,
say, give me my money.
Exactly. Get your reimbursement
Oh,
for
boy.
interrupting our stream.
Class action loss.
Exactly. Send that to Joey. Yeah. All right. So, any other news? That's everything for today.
I believe that's all we had, yes.
we got through all of our
I will
grumping
say,
and whining.
I think
already.
every part of that was
It was a grumpical
Depressing.
morning, that's for sure.
Yeah. Honestly, there's some nuggets of good in
That
there.
Batmobile
oh yeah,
is
just
is
what we all wanted
carrying
to
the
see.
stream.
Here's a nice close up for you.
Okay, the torsos are not great.
Yeah, it's
but
a little blurry.
the heads I think are fine. Put
Yeah.
your hand behind it.
Go find that picture on
There you go.
Instagram if you want. But yeah, that's a better video of it.
Yep.
I still like the Animal Crossing sets. I might
Yeah,
I might end
these-
up springing for a few of
Animal
those.
Crossing looks good. I'm sure Garrett's gonna like
Ugh.
those and be happy about a lot of
Right.
new stuff in
Ugh.
those.
Well, only barely 40 minutes of screen time, but I think we got all of our news out for today.
We got
Don't
all
forget-
of our whining out
Don't forget, tomorrow we have a return of a classic. The Joy of Building should be
for
me
the
and
first time
Steven.
in forever.
First time in literally about
Somebody
a
should
month.
write a song about that.
So look forward to that at 4 as usual. But then shortly thereafter, we've got Friday stream, Between the Studs, and of course Tank Battles next week, which we'll all be playing.
Very
So,
exciting.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we need to figure out who the heck's running the camera.
I believe it's gonna be Chris and Garrett who are gonna do.
Chris and
that.
Garrett?
Garrett
As your
for sure.
commentators.
Maybe
Yeah.
like Steven or Alex or
Oh, no,
somebody
I think
can
Chris
join
wants
too.
to do it.
Gosh,
wants
does
to
that
do
mean
it?
this one's gonna be rated PG-13?
Yeah,
Oh, boy,
probably.
yeah.
Chris and Garrett.
Chris and Garrett, we're gonna get roasted the whole time, so we'll just have to put our blinders on.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be very passive
I
aggressive
will
over
say,
there.
I will say, I I did like yell at not yell, but I was trash talking every team member.
We
so
were.
I expect the same.
We're gonna be asking for it in this one.
Don't miss out on that. It was so
Alrighty.
much fun last time.
Yep. All right. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, everyone. We will see you
I
next
hope
time.
you have a more positive
Yes.
Wednesday than this
Have a
live
great
stream.
day.
The grump